Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs. This is an STB-1. It's a tier 10 Japanese medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Halluf, and it's under the command of the artist from hell. Now he's armed with a 105mm gun, capable of 360 alpha, penetrating 258mm of armor with standard rounds, and with the heat rounds that will go up to 330mm. Well, what's so special about this tank? Well, it's the kneeling tank. It's the tank where it comes up to a stop to take a shot at the enemy, and then it kneels in front of the enemy. So you not only get 8 degrees of gun depression, you get an extra 6 on top of that when it kneels. Actually tops out at 14 gun depression on the tank's GG. But yes, it's a very interesting tank. It's got very good turrets as well. Very dangerous tanks. The other good thing about it is the reload time. The standard reload is 6.81 seconds. He's got 5.29, so you can certainly pump in the ammunition. Okay, he's made to the corner, and he's going to engage over the ridgeline. This tank is ideal for ridgeline fighting like this, because of course the fact that you can get 14 degrees of gun depression out of it, that really does hurt the enemy. He's trying to tell the standard B, pull back, because he can actually do a lot better from this corner than the standard B can. But he can't if the standard B is getting in the way. Worst thing of all is that he might miss the opportunity to take out one of the enemy tanks when they cross. And now he's got more tanks around him. That's a Progetto, and of course the T10's gone forward. These guys aren't getting shots, and they could be getting shots, but now, oh, there you go. Well, that's standard B. If he complains about being blocked, it's his own damn fault. You were told to pull back, and he's fired in on Artist. And there's no reason for him to do that, because he was the one who was blocking Artist. And basically, he's a stupid player for shooting into his own teammate like that. He's given up any chance of having a high caliber. You automatically lose a high caliber the moment you shoot at one of your own teammates. Very silly thing to do. Also, I mean, he did acknowledge that he should fall back. At least I think he did. And he hasn't got as much gun depression as Artist has. Well, Artist is trying to get forward to engage the enemy, and he's doing it again, and this time around he shot him again. Very silly player. Artist is getting fed up because he's being blocked all the time by that idiot in the standard B. So now he's going to go to town on these guys. It kneels, he shoots, he pulls back. The enemy trying to use their gun depression, but they can't. Oh, he got a fire on the super comp. Now he can go to town on the others. He takes the super comp out just like that. Now he's trying to get a shot on the Progetto. He bounces one off the roof. Can he get a shot on the E75? No, so he's going to Progetto. This time round he did take a round from both the Progetto and the 50 TP, but he's not hindered now by the standard B, who is handicapping him. And now he can get to work and collect loads of hit points off the enemy. There's another one in the enemy STB. He can't use his gun depression in that position. And there's another one, 361. It's a high roll, but only by 1 hit point. He gets another one in and blocks another shot. Okay, so he's run out of targets on this side. If he's going to go after them, he's going to have to come close. There's a Waffenträger just around the corner. Oh, he's on the other side. Okay, so he can take on the E75. He fires around into his rear. Oh, he's got another fire! That's 2 he's done. The super comp and the E75, and he finishes him off. Okay, there's a 50 TP around the corner. Don't go after the Waffenträger. Whatever you do, puts one into the 50 TP. Doesn't get back in anything hitting him, but it's the Waffenträger. Has he fired? Oh, well, he takes the round, and it was a big hit. So he rams the Waffenträger for good measure, and then finishes him off. That's his 3rd kill. There's a Waffenträger, there's a Leopard prototype up there, but the Conqueror gun carriage just got wiped out, and he picked up some hit points from that. finds one on the move, but the Leopard doesn't get a hit. Trying to cut across now. I think he can cut round and get a shot in the crossfire. Oh, there's an enemy up ahead. Udas 16 gets one into the rear of the Leopard prototype, and it's a low roll. Goes for another one. Yes, gets it. 372 high roll. Okay, he's rather protective. Well, just about protective from the Udas. Nice shot. Adjusts the aim and gets a high roll in. There's only one enemy left. It's the Leopard prototype, and he's dashing in to try and get the kill. He's racked up 7,000 hit points of damage, and that's Standard B should be thoroughly ashamed of himself. And he gets the last kill to win the game. What an excellent game. Well, here's the end of battle results, and it was a first ace tanker from Artist from Hell in the STB-1. He managed to get a buy for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills, he ended up with 4 exactly, Master Gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating shots in a row, a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 16, and on top of all that he got a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken down by other teammates, and that's despite the fact that he actually did take out 4 tanks during that game as well. His win rate from the game was 12,200, a very high score, and you have to scroll the list to actually see how many people he actually hit. Yes, he did take a big hit from the Waffenträger. I think he sort of like accepted that he was going to take a hit from that guy, but he needed to get to the rest of the enemy and get the kills because after all he was after hit points, and of course he needed to get that ace tanker. Let's have a look at team score and see where he stands. 7,827 hit points of damage. The next high score was the E50M with 3,446, and the third highest was the Leopard prototype on his team with 2,242. Where was the Standard B? Mid-table with 1,222 hit points of damage. Just check that guy because after all he was a bit of a moron. Want to see what his name is? Oxydoom? Is it Oxydoom? That's his name. Yes, you are an idiot, sir, because you were actually hindering your best player on your team and blocking him, and then when he tried to get at the enemy, you shot him in the side. What a stupid thing to do. You obviously can't be trusted, and his clan should be thoroughly ashamed of him. Anyway, getting back to the actual battle results, and let's have a look at them. When it came to kills, 4 kills went to four kills went to Artist from Hell, 3 kills went to the Object 261, and 2 kills went to the E50M and the Standard B. So he did actually get 2 kills, but he's still a bit of an idiot for doing what he did. When it came to base XP, yeah, there's only one player who's managed to score that much. It's Artist from Hell. He got 1,467, 842 went to the E50M, and 807 went to the Leopard prototype. He fired 23 shots in that game, got 22 direct hits and 20 penetrations, so that's very good accuracy. Only 1 shot actually missed the target, and only 3 shots didn't actually pen something. 7,827 hit points, of which 674 were at more than 300 meters, so the vast majority of the damage was done at close range. He did fire a couple of long-range shots, including the one that was at that Udas 16. 6 hits received from the enemy, 3 penetrations, 3 non-penetrations. Well, one of that big penetrations was, in fact, that Waffenträger shot. That was a biggie, and that really hurt him. But he did block damage of 1,120 hit points in total. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, so that's where he qualified for the Confederate. 1,503 hit points of spotting assist or damage assist. I think that's damage assist in this one. On a premium count, he earned 104,586 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, still took away a profit of 36,111 credits. He didn't spend much on ammo. He was actually being very frugal. 35 bonds for achievements, 7 for this being a tier 10 game, 42 in total. 2,200 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. But what a fantastic game there by Artist from Hell. It certainly was a very fast carry, as he said in that game. It was incredibly fast. It was almost like he was on speed mode. But I only wish that Standard B would learn a lesson and don't hinder other people. Don't block them. And if they tell you to pull back, it may be because they're a better player than you. And you might actually see that if you use XVM, because you might actually know that that player is a very good player, because he's certainly did well in this game. And if he's purple like this, yeah, get out of their way, because they're the guys who can actually win the game for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.